Foundation started in 1952, and at that time, pretty unique in the corporate world to have a foundation focused on community giving. The foundation, along with the Fluor Corporation, has given over $155 million to various community efforts around the globe. In the early 70s, we started employee volunteerism groups, which was at that time very new in corporate America. Today that group is branded, it's called Fluor Cares, and we have Fluor Care entities around the globe. In 2012, the foundation came up with an idea that we would fund something called the Centennial Fund.
The fund was $100,000, 10 $10,000 awards given to nonprofits to focus on a specific project.
And what that was is a unique opportunity for employees to ask for grants, partnering with a nonprofit organization around the globe to make a difference in the various communities. What they've accomplished is just truly remarkable. They put a lot of their own sweat equity into it. Fluor might provide a little bit of funding, but the value that you get as a participant in getting to see the impact you make on the children or the people you're helping really makes you feel warm inside and really makes you feel very proud of yourself as well as the company.
We were to identify a Best in Class award, which would receive an additional $10,000 to advance the mission of the organization.
Originally, the intention was to have one Best in Class winner at the end of the project.
Selection criteria included things like employee volunteerism, overall community impact, and we wanted the projects to align with Fluor's giving priorities.
When we got closer to the end of the year, we were looking at all the 10 projects, and several rose to the top, but there were two that really stood out.
So we are going to award two Best in Class awards of $10,000 each so that those organizations can continue to advance their mission.
And those were ones that really had a lot of passion, a lot of employee support, visibility in the community, and were really good stewards of Fluor's investment in those local communities. In New Delhi, India, there's a school for the hearing and speech impaired that doesn't have any sanitation facilities for the children that attend there.
The first winner of the Centennial Community Fund was Haryana Welfare Society for the Speech and Hearing Impaired in New Delhi, India. The nominating employee was Sabyata Basim.
This organization has been very active in the field of disability and development since 1971. It's the center, biggest of its kind, which is operational in 6 districts of the state. We are using the Centennial Fund in building additional toilet blocks. The new block which we have built here will have in total 12 toilet blocks, 6 at the ground floor and 6 at the first floor. Once the complete finishing work is done, the new building will be connected to the existing building.
The passion that went into the New Delhi project was pretty amazing as well. The employee that nominated that project was out there every day to ensure that this project got off to a good start. She hit some roadblocks when it came to permitting and getting a contractor, but her perseverance paid off, and she was able to put together a construction committee that included the deputy commissioner, the revenue officer, and the city magistrate.
We had people from IT automation, from CSA, from mechanical, from electrical, control systems, and most importantly, we had the blessings of our Fluor senior management team. Working for these children has given me a strong realization, whatever we have in our lives, we should be grateful for the same. But at the same time, we should also come forward to help others who are not as fortunate as we are.
The second winner was Project Host Soup Kitchen, Greenville, South Carolina, nominating employee Jill Mashburn.
Project Host is a 4-part organization. They're a soup kitchen, they're a culinary school, they have this existing garden that's tended by the Greenville Master Gardeners, and they also cook for the Feeding Hungry Children project, which provides 400 meals to after-school care for students in after-school enrichment care. The goal of Project Host is not only to feed the hungry, but they're interested in feeding the hungry good, nutritious food. The existing garden produces something like 4 tons of food a year, and they needed to extend their growing season, so we built them a greenhouse, and the greenhouse is going to allow them to grow vegetables in the winter months when the existing garden is dormant. We had 17 build days, so we had folks that showed up every single weekend and they showed up with enthusiasm. They didn't waste any time. They got to work right away, and they shared their skills, their talents. People in the community might not know exactly what Fluor does, but what we did was we shared what we do as employees of Fluor on the engineering design side and on the construction side.
The visibility that the project received was amazing. We received proclamations from the mayor and the city council and the Greenville County Council.
What the building is going to produce in food for the community will last long past Fluor's involvement and could possibly be here for many, many years to come.
Our people are what make Fluor who we are, and I think it's just great that the men and women of Fluor want to do stuff in the community, and we make an impact in the communities where our people live and where we do our projects around the globe.
And so congratulations to all the applicants, our 10 awardees, and our best-in-class award winners. Within a year of Fluor Centennial celebration, the outcome of these 10 projects have resulted in more than 190,000 meals provided, more than 450 people having safe, sanitary housing and facilities, more than 1,000 trees planted, and nearly 14,000 impoverished individuals in remote locations receiving healthcare checkups, and nearly 800 children and adults having access to tools and technology to further their education and employment.